Presidential hopeful Donald Trump has faced an onslaught of criticism after calling for Muslims to be banned from entering the United States. He continues to defend himself, however, likening his plan to those implemented by former presidents. Sohn Jung looks into how Donald Trump continues to shoot himself in the foot.
Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump is standing by his anti-Muslim campaign, comparing his plan to that of former U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt during World War II. Speaking to ABC News on Tuesday local time, the billionaire businessman said a stronger policy was implemented by Roosevelt the day after the Pearl Harbor attack in 1941. Trump was referring to the proclamations made by Roosevelt, which limited the rights of Japanese, German, and Italian nationals living in the United States. Trump's statement came in response to widespread criticism following his call for the U.S. to refuse entry to foreign Muslims in the wake of a shooting spree last week in Southern California. The suspects were Muslims who authorities said were radicalized. The White House says Trump's comments have disqualified him from the office of the president.
And the fact is that what Donald Trump said yesterday disqualifies him from serving as president. And for Republican candidates for president to stand by their pledge to support Mr. Trump, that in and of itself is disqualifying.
Trump's comments also drew swift rebukes from State Department, Pentagon officials, and several Republican candidates. Defense Department spokesman Peter Cook said the U.S. was working with Muslim nations to combat the Islamic State militant group and added such comments threatened national security. This is not the first time during this presidential campaign that Trump has stirred controversy. In June, Trump caused outrage by making inflammatory remarks about Mexican immigrants. Sohn Jung, Arirang News.